My internet died for like 1 second. Night, Vegas. I appreciate you. Can y'all see and hear me? My stream died for like literally 1 second. My counter went down from like 3 hours to 0 hours. Yeah, like my screen flashed for like a second.
I'm ready.
We good? Y'all can hear me, see me? Thing looks good. Oh shit. Sweet. Dude, there's a fucking zombie up here, man. Get the fuck away from me. Dude.
Got him? Yeah.
I
Oh,
Why, dude? It got me, man. Like, honestly, I thought it was gonna like sit for a bit, right? Like, but it literally came at me as soon as I got to the top of the stairs. I thought it was gonna be like where you go into a room and then it comes at you, you know? But no, dude, it came after me immediately, and it was dark too, a little bit. Like, it was that kind of darkness where like, dude, it was probably my scream. I'm sorry, Alice, dude. I lost my cool. Trying to be composed, you know. Keep your composure. That's a Will Ferrell movie, right? Is that Anchorman or Semi Pro? Keep your composure. Dude, I love Will Ferrell, man. He's the best. Oh, dude, what am I doing here, man? There we go. I made you have AAP Hells. I should have done that a long time ago. Oh, cool. Dude, you're a fucking VIP, man. Full tape. Gotta spend that cash then, huh? You are, man. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, alright? We ain't about that. Okay. You know, as well, right? Just upgrade it. Dad tasty. Oh, man, I'm out of tape because I don't have the ability. Oh, yeah, dude. Baseball bat. Got that baseball bat life. Somebody a long time ago, when I first started streaming, called me JimTasty. Or it might have, I mean, it could have been a thing of like, when Xbox Live, like, 13 years ago when I first made my Xbox name, somebody on Halo 3 or something calling me JimTasty. I think that's what the first time I heard that. But it made me think like, Ninja After Dark. It's like late night JimTasty streams. It's JimTasty. Let the language fly a little bit more, you know. Got the iHome. Remember iHomes? Yeah, JimTasty is when I get up in people's grills in Warzone and cut them up. It's that thing is like Browse isn't that it's the LeBron, right? That's a name that puts fear into people's heart. Got a little holster. Put your dukes up. But it's the thing of once people watch you play, then they're scared, or they come up against you in Warzone, right? Dude, I would never get drunk when I'm on a fucking shift in a post-apocalyptic world. No way, dude. Chevy, you deserve it, bro. You can get liquored up on guard duty. Nice, dude. It was a real LeBron too, man. I remember one time, I think my friend, like we were in this like the same game together, but he was like on a different part of the map. This was a long time ago, and he got killed by a guy named Nick Merckx. And we were like, "Holy shit, is that Nick Merckx? Is that the real Nick Merckx?" And I'm pretty sure we tried to look it up, and we don't think it was the real Nick Merckx, but we aren't 100% sure, right? So we're keeping that myth alive for my friend J Balls. Like J Balls, you got killed by Nick Merckx, yo. Dude, LeBron, like I saw LeBron tweet the other day, like he like retweeted or took a screen cap of like an NBA account that like added him, or maybe not even added him, but it was about him. So it's like, dude, he checks his Twitter. Maybe most people check their Twitters, bro. Yeah, that's the issue. Like Kevin Durant, dude, he tweets way too much, you know? So if someone like that tweets all the time, you know they're checking their mentions.
Something keeps bugging me. Why didn't they kill you and Tommy when they had the chance?
I don't know.
It seems reckless.
Maybe they're dumb.
Maybe.
What?
Could be that you just weren't who they were looking for. So they let you go.
Yeah, well, they did beat the shit out of us. The one guy, Jordan, kicked my face in.
Yeah, but why do you think that they didn't finish
It doesn't matter. They fucked up.
They did.
Yeah, man, Jordan kicked me in the fucking face, knocked me out. Then I stabbed his ass. Bro, I get streaming, I gotta be online, but I suck at social media, TBH. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. Like, especially like the level we're at, like it's tough to like not only stream.
Girl in the note?
Hold on,
The one in the TV station?
Leah.
Leah.
Was she the one... she the one with the braid?
No. Only thing I remember about her was the sound of her crying over that sadistic fuck's face when I sliced him open.
But with like,
So,
oh,
how do you want to handle her?
they keep talking.
Yeah,
Dialogue.
I mean,
Find out what she knows. Find out where the others are. Go from there.
you gonna ask her why they did it?
Yeah.
Are we good? But I mean, right? It's that thing of, you stream, let's say you stream 5 times a week, right? That minimum, like 5 times a week, 4 hours or so, right? Per stream, let's say. So that's what, 20 hours, right? That's like a part-time job. And then you have to create content
Any of this
from your streams.
jogging memories of stuff Joel said about his past?
Nothing new.
What are the chances he did stuff that you don't know about?
High. He wasn't very big on sharing.
I wonder what Tommy's making of all this.
You probably know more about all the people Joel crossed.
But yeah, it's like that thing of, um, yeah, streaming X hours, editing, socials, plus other, it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's also that thing too of networking as well. Like, um, well, yeah, I know that's the thing too. Is like, oh man, I wish I could just hire somebody to do all that shit for me. But it's like networking, man. That's tough too, because like everyone else is doing the same thing, and so everyone else is like so busy on your level, and then of course, you know, there's people that are bigger than you that you try to reach out to, and it's that thing of not only are they just as busy or busier, but like I'm sure bigger content creators like, and I'm not talking like ninja level. I'm just talking about like people who are like way bigger than us. Like, you know, it's that thing of like if I was reaching, like if I got reached out to by someone smaller than me, it definitely would be in the back of my mind of, oh, they're just trying to use me for clout, which you are, but you also want to honestly forge, you know, friendships and things like that. But I mean, yeah, it's just a nasty business, man. In terms of, it just takes a lot out of you. And there's people that do this shit for years and years, and never go anywhere. You know, it's a tough business. But yeah, it's because, and then it's that thing too. It's like branching out to all those communities, right? It's like, man, I'm a part of so many communities, but I'm just not super deep into a lot of them, just because I got my own shit, right? And then there's communities that I am really involved in. You know what I mean? So, but then those communities you're barely involved in, they just, you know, rightfully just don't, you know, you're not as plugged in, so you just don't get as much out of them. So it's tough, man. And the way growth works too with Warzone 2 with this kind of thing, or not Warzone. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, growth. It's like, especially growth too. Like, it's not linear, so sometimes you're just doing shit and you're getting a couple followers and subs here and there, and then you'll get like a one really great month where you get a lot, and then it's back to low growth, and it's just like it's just tough. Like, Snowback Mike has been calling me into Warzone here and there. I'm beyond thankful to game with him, but I always felt bad using videos with him in it. But he gave me the okay, so I'm just like, thank you. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like, and he knows you're a streamer, you're a content creator. So, and you know, it's that unwritten code, right? Where it's like like we all know we're all making content. So obviously it's super nice of you to like actually ask, right? But we all know, like, everybody knows that everybody's making content. So it's that thing of like I know if I'm playing with you and we're playing Warzone, like there's a good chance you're streaming, or a good chance you're doing something with it, right? You're recording. Oh, for sure. For sure. Bro, I'm so close to getting my KD up to 2.0. I'm like at 1.98. Just gotta keep grinding. What's this? Yeah, that too, man. Like, honestly, like, I've been thinking about that too in terms of, yeah, that's the same for me. Like, so here's the thing too. I mean, it's not a secret, but like here was my plan with content. Like, so I made a TikTok. I made a TikTok a while ago, but I started putting out clips like a month or so ago, and then I stopped because, you know, honestly, for me, maybe it's just because I'm slow and bad at it, but editing a 30-second TikTok takes me like 20 minutes. So it's that thing of like, instead of making one at a time, because like I have to format it and do all that shit. But like, I need to get into that schedule of making batches, and so I'm going on vacation in a few weeks, right? And so I'm like, fuck, I'm not gonna stream. I'm not gonna be able to do anything like that. So I got to have some sort of content like production going out when I'm on vacation. So I've been sitting on a ton of primarily Warzone clips, um, that I'm gonna edit and put out over vacation because I'll be out for like 2 weeks or something like that. So I've been sitting on a ton of clips that I just have to edit, and then I'll use all those clips into a video kind of thing. So just I've been sitting on a good chunk of clips and content. That way I can still promote my stuff while I'm on vacation in terms of like I just upload a TikTok a day kind of thing. But honestly, like my brother's actually pretty good at video editing, and I've been kind of like, obviously I'm not making the big bucks quite yet on streaming, but I was thinking like, he's my bro, like maybe I can like not like, pay him like what a real video editor's worth, but like revenue share, I guess. Because like I'm like, yo, man, I make X amount a month streaming. I'll give you, this percentage for making videos and stuff. But I just gotta ask him. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like primarily my content stuff is just from Warzone. Cause like, so I'm playing this game, right? Like, I've gotten a few jump scares. I got you obviously saw that I could like maybe make a clip out of, but like at the same
I can
time,
still
like,
kind of see the buildings. Where
is
you
it
want to go?
is everyone gonna get wild from me screaming
Let's
for a
see.
second? I don't know. Whereas in Warzone, I make a great play, I make a bad play, or I make a silly play. That's more like that translates more to TikTok, I think, at least the way I'm thinking about it. Whereas if I'm playing this game, right, like I can't post any story moments from this game. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't want to like watch a story moment of a game on TikTok just because like I'd want to experience that for myself. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's that chicken. It's that cart before the horse kind of thing, right? Like, if I could get my brother to help produce content with me, that would help me grow. But at the same time, like, because I could totally see him being like, "Hey, man, like, this is gonna require like a lot of time. You know, money's not there, obviously, but." Oh no, but my RE playthrough and realized it's odd editing something outside of a. Right?
Ellie. Wolves.
Where?
Shit.
How it's got fucking caught. Oh, I see. They almost saw me over there? But yeah, a good example of that is Dr. Disrespect, right? He recently streamed Resident Evil 8. And he primarily plays like multiplayer games or like battle royales and things like that. So he has that content kind of vibe. Like what to expect with him because he's usually playing a shooter battle royale multiplayer game. So that kind of content is like what you and I are talking about just now. Like we know how to make that content, you and I already. But when he streamed Resident Evil 8, obviously he's playing a character, but he's bringing that energy into that single player game and editing videos into that, bringing that doc energy into RE8. So you just got to think, right? Like bringing that Hell's energy, that Hell's vibe into RE8, and how would you edit that video, right? In terms of like approaching the story in a serious way, in a silly way, in a good vibes way. You know, you just gotta think of it like that, I guess. And it's honestly, it's that mindset too of like, and I struggle with this too, in terms of like, I do it with streaming sometimes too, where you know it's that quantity over quality kind of discussion, right? So it's like, man, like, do I put out like so for you, right, with that RE8 video, right, that RE8 content, like you could just upload it straight, right, just raw your playthrough, right? But then you have that discussion of if I edit it and frame it in a certain energy, vibe, whatever vision that you have for it, then that would probably be more effective content, right? But then it's especially with the side we're at, right, where it's mostly just us making the stuff. Then it's like, okay, do I have the time, the resources, the vision to, or like the execution, like to actually execute that idea? Do I have all that? So it's like, is it worth it just uploading the raw, like uploading a good kind of video versus a great video in terms of like, is three good videos better than one great video? Kind of vibe. It's tough, man. And I do that with streaming too. It's like, do I stream a lot and kind of just go through the motions, or do I try to do one or two, or like less streaming but make it more of an event, make it more of a production, be more animated, that kind of vibe. But then again, right, like what we were just saying, Hell's like, we're working full time, then you're streaming for 20 hours a week. That's, let's say you're just working 40, right? That's 60 hours out of your week. That's a lot. And you gotta have time to chill and things like that. So yeah, balance. It's like, man, sometimes you just don't have the time to do the production quality stuff. Oh, you bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, boy. But that's a question, Tiff, is like, I mean, I know a few people, I've seen a few content creators do professional stuff, and they don't go nowhere. So that's why that question of quantity over quality, it's like if you put out a lot of good stuff versus a couple great stuff, that's just more chances for people to see you at all, you know. Oh, I've done that too, man. It's good to just take a chill day.
Just shut up.
Over here!
I tried to jump on that guy and kill him, and I, like, tripped on
Any
something.
I don't think so.
Got them all, though. Got them all.
Good. Shit. You recognize any of them?
None.
Man, this QZ is huge, right?
What?
pretty
Okay, we gotta
massive.
go back out there. What the
You
frick
think the
did I
wolves are
trip
spread out
on?
all over it?
I sure hope not.
Alright, we gotta go back to the tape here. What did I trip on, man? It must. Okay, so the game like wants you to like it wants to keep you up on like wherever you're at. That's supposed to like just walking around and just falling off. Like see how it does that? Like it doesn't just throw you off. You have to really push. So I think it was like that the mechanic of keeping me on the thing. I didn't like point the stick hard enough in the right direction. In the right direction or hard enough. Could have been one of those two. Really? It's just a game, you know? Park gets a little freaky, man. Can you break this? Nope. Yeah, they set it up and they pull the rug from under you. Oh, that's hilarious. That's funny, man. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. I can't open the map. You have to hold the touchpad to open the map, and I'm holding it, and it just immediately opens my freaking backpack. Yeah, I don't know. That's annoying. Where are we at now?
Come on, this way.
What is that? Why is that red?
Anything in here?
Just
Hey,
Halloween stuff.
Pass! How are you?
Some of this stuff is funny looking.
It's good to see ya.
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan. Left Behind DLC, yo. You love the Halloween shit. Oh, dude, I saw a Quest 2 at Target today, man. Is it good? I wanted to. I really want to get one to play all the Star Wars stuff, man, like the Vader Immortal game and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty affordable. I feel like I'm gonna pull the trigger on it one of these days. Hey, Rosie Posey, how are you? It's good to see ya. Yeah, dude, I definitely want to pick one up. Is it okay? So, have you thought about streaming the VR stuff? Is it pretty easy to set that up? Yeah, I've only done VR like literally like 2 or 3 times. The first time was in 2015. It was like an Oculus VR or whatever, Oculus Rift, like one of the first. It was one of the first like Oculus VR headsets, Rift, back in 2015. And it was a Coldplay concert, and it was like one of those 3D kind of concerts where you could watch it, like and like move or like look around like to your left and stuff. So that was cool. Also, it was like they had an NBA demo too, where you could watch like a Warriors game from like a courtside seat where you could look around. And the second time was a few years ago, where a friend brought over their Oculus Rift heads or Quest, and I did Beat Saber for like half hour, which was fun. It's slightly complicated. It's harder than your typical console or PC game, but not impossible. Yeah, Beat Saber's so fun. Because like with the Quest, right, you can play it without attaching it to a computer or anything. But is there like an HDMI out from the Quest that you could just put through your capture card, or is it more complicated than that? And Beat Saber on Quest, right? You can upload your own songs or download custom stuff. USB-C, okay. There's got to be a USB-C to HDMI. Oh, developer mode. Developers. That's like one of my favorite YouTube clips ever. Steve Ballmer losing his mind. See, I don't know which way, like, I want to critical path this, but I also don't want to, like, just, you know, I want to explore some of the ambiance, you know? Yo, shaking hands, nothing serious, and man, aiming a gun at times and stuff.
Ellie, another patrol.
Don't do it, man. Smelling that place will make you drop weight immediately.
Actually, it'd be a good opportunity. Beat up on those fuckers, get FaceTime with Isaac.
The shit he asked you to do to them, though. When they're fucking crying, it's rough.
I'll be fine.
All right, I'll put a word in for you.
Appreciate it.
Let me give
Nope.
you some advice, though. Get the information and be done with it. Don't get carried away.
Depends on the scar. Am I right? Got a visual. Got him! Over here!
Oh, you're over here, bro? What? How did I not even see that guy? What in the world? Oh, stealth is not an option anymore.
Move it! Copy that!
sound effect, man.
Got her trapped!
How'd they get away?
Found him! In here!
Holy.
Kevin! Move up!
Get closer! No, no!
This game's
See
brutal.
the others? Not yet.
Yeah, so I didn't play
How
the
are we gonna
first
get Leia
one.
alone? This QZ is swarming.
We just need a minute to talk with her.
Are you gonna make her talk?
If I have to.
Yeah, because I remember looking at the time to beat on this game last year when it came out, and the first game is like 10 hours or something, and this game's like twice as long. But yeah, so I didn't play the first one until last year. Like I played the first one and literally beat it. Oh yeah, so here's the thing too. Yeah, something like that. So I got a PS4 in 2015, right? And it was a Last of Us Remastered bundle. And I remember playing Last of Us 1 on PS4. No. So Last of Us 1 I got on PS4 with a bundle in 2015. Played for like a couple hours and never played it and never picked it up again. And then when they announced Last of Us 2, I was like, shit, I gotta play Last of Us 1. I know everyone says it's amazing. It's like one of the best games ever. All that. So I played it leading up to Part 2 coming out. And I want to say I beat Part 1 like a few weeks before Part 2 came out. And it still blew me away. Like, Last of Us 1 is an incredible, incredible game. Like, I was floored by that game. Playing it for the first time, essentially, in 2020. And then with Last of Us 2, Rosie, here's what burned me out, is I got it, and I tried to 100% it, like crazy. So I was, like, playing it, not the best way. And then I got, like, 30% through this game last year, and then just stopped playing it again. That's one was my all-time favorite game. Mind you, I'm a huge Xbox guy. Wow, hell, that's big praise, bro. Well, the thing too is like, so with this playthrough, I'm like, I'm just gonna main path it, and then I can go back and get all the collectibles later for the platinum. Get through the story, yeah. Last of Us 1, Rosie. I'm a big collectible guy. It's just like, it's just that mindset of like, oh, gotta like get everything at 100% it and not miss anything, quote unquote. Which sometimes is a detriment, sometimes it's fun. But that's only 15 times. Named my dog Ellie. Aww. You got Last of Us 1 after having your second baby? It was just my escape at the end of the day. Nice. Was this like when it came out? Or was this like the PS4 remaster? Or was this recent? More recent? Hells, have you been playing Mass Effect at all? I don't know if that's your kind of game. Hells. It's okay. It's not for everybody. Bro, you gotta give it a shot, man. Like, Mass Effect 1, PS3 original game was 7 years ago. Okay, so yeah, OG when it came out. Oh, is that a fucking clicker? Hey, man. Fuck. Bro, Mass Effect 1 is my favorite game of all time. And I'm not even kidding you, because I've seen so many people say this on Twitter. Oh, it's a lot. It's like probably 150 hours to play all three and 100% them all. If you just main path it and do some stuff, it's like 20 hours per game. So like 60. But like Mass Effect 1 was my favorite game of all time, and I've seen so many people on Twitter, a lot of like veteran fans, say like the way Mass Effect 1 sets up the world, the universe, the rules, the lore, the canon, all that is like the equivalent of Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. This world, the Mass Effect world is as big and as deep and as rewarding as all like as Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, all of that, dude. Like that's how good it is. And then 2 and 3 do so many good things to follow up on that, man. Like that's why it's so nuts. Oh, absolutely, House. Absolutely, dude. Especially since these are like remasters and they didn't change too much from like the original way the games like were set. Absolutely. See, the thing about the runners is that they can see, so like they turn off the flashlight, which I don't like doing. See, if I open up that door, they're right there. Oh, did you beat it, Tiff? What made you want to restart it? Have you watched like any comparison videos, Hells? Because I would argue, like, it's that thing of uh, oh, I remember Mass Effect 1 looking a certain way. Wait. So have you played them? Have you played the originals or the remasters, Hells? Because like the way you're commenting sounds like you've played them before, played the originals, or you played the remasters, or both. But it's a thing of the originals look worse than you remember, and so with the remasters, not only the resolution cleanup and making them look sharper, but also the texture boost that they did really make the games look better, way better than the originals. And and also too, like I still think visually Mass Effect 1 and 2 and 3 hold up visually. Like I still think they look pretty good. Obviously they're not like, like Last of Us 2 or anything like that, but I still think they look good, and the theme and the art style and the visuals I think still hold up with the remasters. What's up, Josh? Yeah, dude, I had to wear Solo, man, on its anniversary today. To wear my Solo t-shirt. But it might be somewhere in the middle, right? Where it looks way better than what we remember. I still and I guess it's an opinion thing, right? Like I think the art style and stuff holds up. But yeah, it's not gonna look like as top shelf as like Last of Us Part 2 or something. No, that's fair. Well, and that's the thing too is like if you like play the Mass Effect remasters on PC and you really crank those frames and graphics and stuff, that would look even better. Yeah, yeah, and I'm like a super fan, so I'm definitely biased a little bit. But like, yeah, they look so gorgeous, man. I love them. Bran. No, that's good, man. I love the dialogue. I love talking about it. And that's like, dude, like I've seen people, even either returning fans or new fans, come back to the series and point out critiques or flaws of the games. I'm like, ah, but it's like at the same, it's like not every game is going to be everyone's favorite, but there is, every game is someone's favorite. But it's just important to be respectful about opinions and um, just hear people out and just talking about the games at all, man. I'm all about that for sure. I think my issue with Valhalla is that it's just so long. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I love Donkey Kong 64, and that game is long, and there's just a lot of collectibles that a lot of people say that there's just too much of it, which is fair. But for me, I love it in that personal context, right? So, because AC Valhalla is like 100 plus hours to complete. But I mean, for you, like you dig that, and that's awesome, right? So that's you know, nothing to complain about that. Last round, the Survivalist magazine. Never finished Origins, never played Odyssey, so hopping in, I was scared the game would end every like 10 hours. I know. Oh! Yeah, so if you've never played Origins or Odyssey, this was like a whole new experience for you in terms of like the modern kind of Assassin's Creed. And even though the game felt too long for me, cause I never beat it, even though the game felt too long for me, it still visually looked amazing, and the whole aesthetic, the whole gameplay, the game design was just all awesome. I loved it. You know what I mean? And part of it too is just it's not even that it's too long. It's just like there's just so many games out that like it was just hard for me to commit that time. So that's not even the game's fault necessarily either. Part of it. Yeah, and that was the game I played day one too on Series X because it was like one of the only Series X games. So it was gorgeous. I think for me, I played it primarily on the 4K mode because I really wanted that game to pop. But as you're seeing here, the 60 frames, man, it's pretty freaking gorgeous too. Do I have to open these doors, man? I can't like. Fuck you. What are you freaking out at? I ain't moving. I love Far Cry, dude. Especially Far Cry 2. Quit screaming. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, Far Cry 6 is gonna be great, man. I can't wait. I wasn't as big of a fan of 5, but I liked 4 a lot. 3 I like a lot too. 2 might be my favorite though, honestly. I'm just gonna pick you up. Yeah, 5 wasn't bad. I just didn't like it as much.
All right.
Blood Dragon's fun too, man. Oh, really? You dug 5 the most? I remember Far Cry 2 was one of the first games that I downloaded digitally on 360. One of the first. Tony, how's if you ever get the Mass Effect remasters, just like get lost in the codex, bro. Just pop open that codex and just let that narrator soothe your soul, man. It's so good. Boss in Far Cry 3 while he's in my top favorite. Yeah, he's definitely like one of the top villains for me too. And here's the thing too, right? So because you're a streamer, you're a content creator, like. So for me, when I stream them, it's a great stream game for me because I really love the series, so that passion shows. But 20-hour game, 50-hour game. I mean, that's a couple streams, I guess, but you know, it's not like the best stream game. You know what I mean? Like because it's a single player game, so there's like lulls in terms of like you're just driving around a planet or so it just depends. But yeah, Mass Effect 1 favorite game ever. My go-to, baby. But it could be an off-stream game for you or on-stream if you ever get to it. This is the same room.
Maybe we could head down there.
Yeah.
Oh, did it get an FPS boost? Dude, hell yeah. That's why I love Xbox, man. They're just really doing all this cool shit where they're just making like Battlefront 2. I still love playing Battlefront 2 a lot on Xbox, and it got a 60 FPS boost, and that game is fun as heck, and getting it in an even smoother state is gonna just be amazing. Oh yeah, they're killing it, man. They really are. I mean, like, look at Mass Effect, right? Like, literally because Mass Effect right now is just a PS4, Xbox One game, because of Xbox's excellent backwards compatibility, you're just getting more out of the trilogy collection on Xbox than you are on PlayStation. It's just as simple as that. You gotta be shitting me. It does, dude. 60 FPS on all versions of the game, right? Even on base PS4, Xbox. But then, as you go to PS4 Pro, Xbox One X, or PS5, or Series X, then you can boost the resolution Like I think max for Series X PS5 is 4K at 60. But then on Series X, you can do 1440p at 120 frames, which is buttery smooth. But for that game, that's still the game that I would play at still at 60. Fucking runner, dude! You gotta be kidding me. I'm out of. Why are you still alive? Right, dude? Yeah. Honestly, one of the coolest FPS boosts ever. And this was before the Series X was even a thing. It was just with the One X. Was when Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter became backwards compatible, and it got it was a 30 FPS game on 360, right? And this was like, I think Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter was 2005 or was it 2006? It was early 360 era. But the way they had programmed that game all the way back then, that when it got ported to Xbox One, and it got ported to Xbox One X specifically, it got it got up to 60 FPS. So like most games cap the frame rate just in terms of stability, but the way GRAW was developed was that it wasn't capped, and so that when it got put on the Xbox One X, it immediately went to hard lock 60. And I remember watching Digital Foundry, I think, do a video about it years ago, and seeing that, and then downloading it again and playing it. It was amazing. It was like, I was like, holy cow! Like nobody planned for this, and this is like the result we're getting. It was just such a unexpected surprise. I remember I got GRAW 1 at like a used game store for like $3 in like 2012, 2011, something like that, like years after the game came out. Or maybe not that, yeah, like, yeah, something like that. 2010, something like that, 11, 12, whatever. But yeah, playing the campaign. That game was fun because like there was the normal mode, which is like, oh, you know, regenerating health or health packs, whatever. Like get tagged up a few times, you're fine. Then they had that like realistic mode where like you got tagged once and you were down, dude. I remember like I ended up playing the game just on regular mode because that realism mode was like literally one bullet you're dead, or like you're almost one shot in terms of like if you got shot like in a non-lethal area. Dude, yeah, GRAW. I remember, I think GRAW 1 also had an achievement where you had to be #1 on the leaderboard. And so that was the kind of thing of like, nobody got that achievement because I think the point I played the game, the leaderboards were glitched or hacked or whatever. But, yeah. Early achievement days were fun, man. Funny. Is that another jabroni? Shit. Get that good. so many. This is what caught me last time. Was like I tried to look for collectibles in every nook and corner of like these kind of big spaces, and it just drained
I
me.
can't believe this whole area is gonna be empty soon.
I still don't understand why the fuck we're falling back.
We're not falling back. We're getting called up. It took us months to secure the zone. Higher ups know what they're doing. Probably.
Exactly, Josh. I remember the last time I played this game, I would look at every corner and shadow to find collectibles. Not only because like it was just ingrained in my brain, but because this game doesn't like tell you exactly where to go, so it can trip you up, as it did me. Never agreed more. Hell yeah, else. That's what I like to hear. No.
It's there!
Holy moly! Why'd you have to come around that corner like that, man?
Go around them! Alright?
Oh yeah, you got the sniper, you coward. On one hand, it's like, oh man, this is so violent, but on the other hand, it is kind of cool. Dina!
Kevin! Pin her down! Pin him down!
Hold assholes!
I see you.
Johnson! In that store! Hold him up! Take him down! God damn it!
Be a pro Last of Us streamer, man. Missing some shots. Not being stealthy at all. Dude, so, I swear, just from tonight's stream, I've gotten caught in terms of I'm stealthing around where like I'm like just crawling around a corner and then a dude or a person just rolls up right at that spot. Like we're like, you know, 2 inches away from each other. I'm so used to like the audio's not bad in this game. I'm just so used to like and even Warzone's audio is bad, but like Battle Royale games where it's like you hear footsteps. Like I didn't hear any of those folks. I know, dude. I'm not being stealthy, man. It was, dude. I got into the multiplayer like years later when everybody was, you know, freaking Solid Snake, you know, sneaking around and, you know, choking me to death or whatever. But it was still fun. Even, you know, playing with bros all the time. Hey, Grace. Thanks for the lurk. How's the rest of your Resident Evil stream? was fast reload. Oh yeah, dude, I love that grade. Lendberry. Nothing in there? What? Pills, baby. You see me or some shit? What? Can I go this way? Shh, Dina. Holy moly. Wouldn't let me grab him. I think I'm just playing on normal. Yeah, moderate. So I'm not, you know, I'm not a gamer, but I am, you know, I'm gaming a little bit. Yo! Oh, thank you,
Hey,
Josh.
I think it's this way.
Wow, you were on it, man. How's Control? Dude, I haven't played Control yet either, man. I want to get to it. I have it on, I think it was Games with Gold and on PlayStation Plus. So I think I have it on 2 different systems. Is it, dude? Remedy doesn't miss, man. I love Alan Wake, and I thought not Quantum Realm, Quantum Break. I like that a lot too. The Quantum Break, I think it is, with the Iceman. They call me the Flash. Dude, watching your Alan Wake streams was a vibe, man. I love the hell out of those. Yeah, Control. You're playing on PC, right? Or you? I know you got a Switch, Robert. You doing that cloud streaming of Control? That was like a thing of like when they announced Control for Switch. I was like, hey, that's cool. Ain't for me though. That you can like cloud stream it on Switch, but I like that they're doing that kind of stuff though. No cloud, baby. All right, I'm missing chat here. It's flying by. Yeah, dude. So it's essentially my first time playing this game. Play Control on Wii U like a real gamer. Bro, I would. If I could, I would. If I could, I would. But this is essentially my first time playing the game. When it came out last year, I got like 30% of the way through it. And then stopped playing it for some reason. Oh yeah, because so exclamation critical path. I tried 100% of the game on my first run through of this game, and I just got burnt out because there's so many nooks and crannies and so many collectibles. So I'm just main pathing. I'm not trying to look for every collectible. I'm just trying to play the game, play the story. Only if you ask me to, Josh. I need consent first before I start looking in the crannies. What's up, Nate? How are you, man? Congrats on getting that first shot, baby. Oh, what's that? Okay, Nate. There's a Pacers player because he played for the Pacers in the ABA days. I can't remember his name. But I remember I entered for the Pacers one time, and literally, he was he had like a picture in the hallway that I saw every day. Let me find his name because it's like an all-time stash, bro. It's like goated. I probably should put Pacers in the search here. Oh, I did. Oh, what's his name, man? I'm blanking on it. Uh, here. I'll do a soft search here. No, not Mel Daniels. Billy Keller. Billy Keller. Nate, look at Billy Keller. Dude has one of the best stashes of all time. I'm not even kidding. Big chillin'.
Okay. We got to the other side of the checkpoint.
Thank you so much for the raid, Robert. I love the hell out of you, man. Robert, have you played Knockout City at all? Are you a Knockout City fan? Bro, I think you really like that game, and it's crossplay. So we could play it on any system, anywhere, at any time. What? Why? It's so good, bro. Dude. Oh no! The next Hyperscape. Wow. Wow. Okay, here's what's different between that. Right? Isn't Billy Keller's stash like goated, dude? Okay, here's what's different between Hyperscape and Knockout City, okay? One, Hyperscape came out way behind the trend of battle royales, right? In a super saturated market. Plus, honestly, the gunplay wasn't that great, and the mechanics and the little hooks that they had that made it unique, honestly, weren't that great, right? It just wasn't a good BR, in my opinion, as good as Fortnite or Warzone, right? Like I played for Hyperscape for like 1 or 2 days, and it was okay. The thing with Knockout City is it's fun to play. It's a competitive game, but it's chill. It's both. It's on everything with crossplay. Hyperscape wasn't crossplay at launch. I don't know if they added it yet. I think they might have thought about it yet. And it's on Game Pass. So you're in immediately. And I know Hyperscape was free to play, but there's that thing with free to play games where when it's so cheap that people just don't get into it. You know what I mean? Tilted is gone. Oh man, I trolled Josh by saying drop Tilted with me because he won't play Fortnite. Josh doesn't like playing a lot of games with me, believe it or not. He loves Call of Duty. He never wants to drop, you know, Superstore with me in Warzone. Josh likes to front me, man. Nothing else tomorrow or anything. You got Pfizer, right, Nate? I got Moderna, and first one wasn't too bad. I was out for like half a day with the first shot. Second shot was the strangest thing. I literally got a shot in the AM, was out for a long time, like 12 hours, slept, woke up at night, couldn't go to bed, was in incredible like nausea, pain, all that. Literally stayed up all night. It was like 8:30 or something. I made breakfast, took some Tylenol, went back to bed, woke up at like noon, so like 27 hours after my shot, and felt like 90% fine or something like that. It was wild.
Hey, Dina.
Yeah.
Scarpino did a Nick at Night stream. So we joined us with some Rebirth Island on there tonight. Bro, oh man. I gotta play Warzone with Nick, man.
Give me your hand.
Watching him play with Mike and the boys is fun, man. I think you will, Els. What'd you get?
Hey.
Oh, you got
That
Moderna.
long building.
Yeah. Hashtag
Looks like it's
Moderna
always
Mafia,
such a good
baby.
map.
Yeah. Come on.
Once I saw people do Pfizer gang hashtag, I was like, okay. And as soon as I knew I was getting Moderna, I was like, I gotta come up with a hashtag. Gotta make it cool. So it's hashtag Moderna Mafia.
I don't know how I would have done all this without you.
Look at you.
Shut up.
I never would have let you do this by yourself. I'm glad I'm here too.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the raid, Robert. Get some rest, homie. I love you. And yeah, we gotta get some games in soon, man. You let me know what you want to play, and I will move heaven and hell and earth and whatever to play games with you, Robert. Tipsy or super tired. Yeah, the Zoomers gotta wait, man. At least the way they're doing it here, Paz, is they're rolling out the vaccines on how often
Oh,
you
shit.
do TikTok. Whoa!
What the fuck was that? I ran into a trap.
How often you
A
TikTok?
what?
You know?
Explosive traps.
So Josh,
Watch
he
where you're
TikToks
walking.
all the time, so he's way behind in the waiting list. Come at me, bitch. I'll take that chance. Come get me, boy. No, Dina! Dina.
Okay.
How dare you say Moderna Mutts, Josh? I gotta be honest, Nate. Watching, and I know it's not that kind of stream, but watching like, and how's you're there too. I mean, you play with Mike too with some of the kind of funny cruise loadouts, man, are interesting to say the least. Only teleport 3 feet, man. That's like useless. Can you teleport through walls though? That's a differentiator right there. And would it tire you out too? Like, is that the kind of thing where you gotta like eat a lot after you use your superpowers? Nick has hardly anything unlocked, so he uses what he has. What level is Nick? Nick's got to do what Greg did with the PSN list, and he's got to hire somebody to unlock all the attachments for all the guns. Yeah. Never, never. I'll never critique Mike. I'm the same way. That's why. That's why I said. That's why I said interesting. Else, it's interesting, you know. I'm legit debating offering. Hey, what's up, Alan? Good to see you again, man. Good, good, good. We're surviving in this apocalyptic world. So how the heck do I... Can I... Nope, I can't. Just video game things. I'm not sure what exactly you have to do. I know if you just, you know, play with it and use it. Yeah, Amax is good. It's the go-to AR. Yeah, dude, like, if you ever watch pros, Nate, with the Amax, like, it's they see somebody with it and they're toasted. Yeah, Kilo's a little bit is a little nice after this update. But 3 melee kills with an AR in 10 games. Ah, okay. But yeah, Amax is the standard still for ARs. But honestly, and I think why Warzone is in such a good place right now is like the meta is so diverse. Like the Amax is the go-to AR, but you can still rock other guns. Kilo's got a little bit of a boost with the latest patch. I saw Z-Laner use the AK-74U today, and he was slaying.
Where are you going?
It honestly has. It honestly has hells. Because even like way back in the like, there's been one gun meta for like with Warzone, and now it's not that way. So it's literally it literally is the best it's ever been in. Dang man, this guy's trying a lot of titties and peepees. Yeah, XM4 is nice now. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some free JimTasty lore, all right? So in high school, I had to take Spanish class, as most people do in the United States. But I came to a certain point in my I came to a certain point in my Spanish academic career where I was like, learning a language is hard. I don't want to put in the time to learn a second language, and also, and this is even back, you know, in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, where they were a translator. Dude, when I think it was like future imperfects and stuff, where, because like Spanish is like pretty like linear in terms of like the conjugations and things like that, but when you get to like future imperfect and stuff, like that all goes out the window. I think that was literally what broke me, Hells. Like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But literally, I got to a certain point in my career where I was like, learning the language is way too hard in terms of what I want to commit to it. And in school, you can, with most classes, you can kind of just fake it till you make it and pass it. Not, you know, not get an A, but get a B or C or whatever. So me and my friend Gerardo would draw. So I went to high school in Indiana, right? And I'm a big fan of the Indianapolis Colts, the NFL team. So their logo is a horseshoe, right? So me and my friend Gerardo would draw. Shut up, Josh. delete your account. But me and my friend Gerardo would draw horseshoes that would look 50% like the Indianapolis Colts logo and 50% like a dick. And so if a teacher ever came around, we would just, if they ever asked, we'd always say, "Oh, we're just drawing Colts logos." So me and my friend Gerardo would just draw Colts logos like on each other's notepads and all that shit. Like it was so fucking funny, man. Oh yeah, yeah, in different dialects and things like that. It's a lot. I got full ammo. Hell yeah. How do I jump down here without dying? Go.
Any wolves? I didn't see any, but it's hard to tell.
Oh. It's comparable to, hey, this is good and this shit busting. Is it busting respectfully though? Josh, ever since Josh came on that meme, it's just been a different world. Sheesh. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh, shit, Ellie!
Don't forget.
Fuck. I'm okay. Come on.
Never forget. Sheesh. Respectfully. Brett Sheesh, 1:30 a.m., 5:25. Oh man, we're cataloging this, I guess. Oh boy.
This Leah chick? What if she's gone by the time we get there?
I don't want to think about that right now.
We should put some of those tripwires up around Jackson. Might be a good way to deal with the hordes.
Yeah, that'd be smart. But we'd probably blow up some stragglers.
We put up signs, warning them.
What if they can't
Ayo,
read?
pee pee poo poo check.
We'll make drawings.
Right.
You know, like a foot tripping over a wire and then big fire. I bet I could build them.
I like you.
I want it in writing.
I met this guy once, friend of Joel's. Tripwired a whole town.
How'd people get around?
It was just him.
And 4 Ghost
Wait,
Rider.
he lived alone in an entire town?
He had trust issues.
It lost me too,
That's
man.
sad.
Kept him alive.
It's not like you have to choose between being alive and being close to people. It's not black and white.
You take a risk, though, right?
You take a bigger risk being alone. Like, what if he got hurt? What if he got sick?
What happens if someone else gets hurt or sick? And you have this added, burden that puts you in a worse position.
Yeah, I guess that's also true.
But I don't know what this AOPP poo poo thing is. But my uncle, when I was little, I remember getting in trouble with my parents because of this. But my uncle, Eric's dad, Josh, taught me the phrase "pee pee poo poo butt pack." I remember he taught me that phrase, and I just would not stop saying it. And my parents did not like that. I'm 27 and I'm young as fuck. I'm so young. I'm so young, man. It's crazy how young I am. Thank you, House. I appreciate that, man. We're not gonna let these Zoomers dictate us, alright? Dictate our lives. Wow, Paz. Wow. I'm so young, and I'm only getting younger. Yeah. Oh, Howls, I saw this term the other day, and it fucking busted my chops. But instead of saying millennial, you call Zoomers zillennials.
Hey,
Because
look.
they're fucking Zoomers, man.
Who do you think it is?
Someone who wants us to feel her love. You think she's related to the wolves?
I don't know.
It's kind of fucking weird.
Isn't Josh 25 too, or no? You're 23. What? Hell is getting close to that Zoomer territory. Not gonna lie. If Josh is a Zoomer and he's 23. Paz and I gonna do Fortnite dances on your grave. Wow. Josh ain't 21. What's your favorite Fortnite dance, Paz? Alright, I gotta see your default dance, Paz. You talk a big game about it being a Zoomer. I gotta see your default dance. What's my goal with my streaming career, Josh? Let the chat know. Hell, I'm not even kidding you. When Fortnite first came out, me and my cousin Eric, we would drop Loot Lake, and we would hide in the cave. We would hide in the cave in Loot Lake and just default dance at each other because we thought it was so hilarious that you could dance in the game like that compared to like PUBG at the time, which was the other VR. I wish I could do this other job, Alan. I ain't making that kind of cash money though, you know, as Wilmer Valderrama would say.
Oh, shit. These were all shot.
Ain't got that cash money. Ain't got that tech monies, as James Franco would say. I haven't played season 1 of Fork Knife, and I hate that. I still know exactly where you dropped. Dude, Loot Lake was the best because it was all isolated. It wasn't the best place to drop in terms of like high kills or something, but we were like battle royale noobs back then, as a lot of people were. But it was just fun to like drop and hide. The beanbag. I still have some top emotes in that game, man. I got some OG.
Look,
I got some OG
Tommy's.
emotes, man. That's Tommy's horse.
Expected to have a number on this one. You okay?
Y'all are some
Sorry,
pros,
it's just-
Paz.
Smell. Alright. You must have taken off on foot. You good to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please.
OG, hell, you're an OG, baby. Hey, Bruno. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. My sugar papa. What'd you say? What up, Bruno? You're not Bruno Mars, are you, Victor? Bruno Victor? Legally, you have to tell me if you're Bruno Mars. It's like the whole cop thing. You know, I was a Bruno Mars fan until the infamous day in February 2015 where Bruno and Beyonce stole the Super Bowl 50 halftime show from Coldplay, and I couldn't listen to him anymore after that, just as a, you know, principle.
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it?
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never
Wow,
put up this kind of
Josh.
resistance.
Yeah, we were talking about the other day, my list. Bruno Mars and Beyonce are on that list, Josh. They're on my list. Paz, you want mod or VIP? I'll give you one of them. The TikTok live stream was hot fire. Yeah, cause Coldplay's bussin'. As that's why it's on your For You page. Oh, until she gets her vaccine shot. What do you want, Paz? VIP or mod?
I don't see any wolves.
No. Let's not count our chickens, though.
Oh, that's big talk, Josh.
You see the TV station?
Yeah, it's that way. Uphill.
Hey, you pick, Paz. Either way, you're getting one of them. Respectfully, bussin', you know.
Whoa. More bodies.
15 sword.
More
Okay.
shot bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
Don't bring your Canadian British bullshit in here, Josh. think I made you a mod? Respectfully, Bussin. I did that to troll Josh, you know.
I bet he went through there.
Who's your favorite Canadian? Hey, there's the sword. Nice, nice. My favorite Canadian might have to be Jim Carrey.
Solid barricade. Okay, well,
It blew my
That's
mind
fair.
when I was like a teenager when I learned Jim Carrey was Canadian and not American. Because I was like, what the heck? Same thing with Justin Bieber. A lot of Canadians that infiltrate, you know.
Stop! Tripwire.
Oh, shit. Good catch.
They're all over.
Probably for infected.
Still. One wrong step.
Right, Paz? It's a shocker.
Let's be careful.
I think it was around the time when Yes Man came out. Might have been a little bit before that. See, I can't like... Oh, these dummy things are so funny, man. How the heck? Oh, something about those dummies, man, you know? Just make me laugh. Is that butts and butts and respectfully though? I feel like it's pretty disrespectful, Josh. Big wiggle. I redact my saying I don't like it. Yo, apparently some John Walker figures came out today or recently-ish. I went to my Target, man. They were all sold out. People, that John Walker hype is still kicking. People want John Walker stuff. Where do I go to buy one, Josh? Where do I go to get a John Walker figure? You know what like blew my mind a little bit, Josh? It was I was at Target yesterday and I saw the Clone Pilot figure from the new Clone Wars line. And I think they do this intentionally, right? But they use the same style packaging as like the figures from years ago. Because I was on what's that website, Yak's Face or something, and they have like all this stuff cataloged, and I was looking at like 2008, 2009, 12 Clone Wars figures, and they had the same kind of packaging, and I was like, oh shit, like, is that intentional? And I was like, it must be. So that's cool that they do that. I have it right here. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, but that was like a UK link or something, bro. They didn't come out in the US until a few days ago. But oh, because you're in Canada and Canada is still technically part of the UK. Is that why you sent me a UK link? You loyalist. Nice. Hope that breakfast is good. Toys R Us. Lurk. Lurking and twerking. Is it the same kind of thing where Toys R Us in Canada is like a different company or a different like website entirely kind of thing? Is that true? How many did you get? I want to get more figures, Josh. I just don't know where to go and where to order. I need like to get like all the Star Wars figures and Marvel figures that I want to get. Preferably if I can all order them in the same spot and just have them arrive. You got two Anakins. What, one to keep in box, one to open? Man, only one Obi-Wan? Man, Obi-Wan's looking fire in that costume though.
You've really got
that
this area
armor.
covered.
Probably don't cut through here much with all this.
There's that silver lining.
I saw at Target yesterday. I'm not in Star Wars: The Clone Wars cartoon, like not the miniseries, like the actual show. Is he ever on a swoop bike in armor? Because in the micro series, he has that infamous like battle with Dirge, um, um, and he's on the speeder bike with the armor, and that for me and for a lot of people too, that was like that iconic moment of seeing Obi-Wan in armor, like kick butt, but also be on a swoop bike, which like you never really see him in any of the movies or stuff or the later Clone Wars show. So I saw a toy yesterday where it was Obi-Wan in his armor on a swoop bike. And I was like, is that referencing the micro series? I almost thought about buying it. I bet it was sick. It was sick, dude. Yeah, and when he finally like whips out his lightsaber, yeah, and that whole battle with Dirge is just incredible. Seeing the clones kick butt, seeing the droids, the Confederate
This tall grass is
droids
making
kick
me
butt.
nervous.
Yeah, they're getting tricky to see.
It was all awesome. BigBadToyStore.com. Yeah, I'm thinking about ordering more shelves, Tiff. Either to build into my walls here or like just get like pre-made like bookshelf things to display like toys and figures and games and things so that like I could use those as like be right back screens or starting soon screens or something, you know, to just show like, hey, you know, these are games that I really like. Um, or like kind of like a rotating where like I'll just rotate a figure or a game or something. Um, just so people can see all the things I like and whatnot. So BigBadToyStore.com. This is the definitive website, Josh. I'm trusting you. I need some production value. I mean, I thought this was the production value right here, Tiff. Right here. No, I've been streaming for like 5 hours. Um, my stream like cut out for like 1 second, like 2 hours ago, for some reason. I'm a cutie patootie, Josh. Deal with it. I know, Alan. Thank you for sticking up for me, though. Jimbo Himbo. There better not be a fucker hiding in here. Josh, I spent like $40 tonight on the Marvel Avengers store. Only because I got all the endgame skins for Hawkeye, Hulk. I'm glad. So here's the thing: I thought they were rotating the skins out of like stock and stuff, um, or like around. But like, I was able to go back to like Hawkeye and Iron Man and I was able to get Hawkeye, Iron Man, and Black Widow. So that was just to get them all when they all come out. I might buy Josh Mass Effect, maybe. See, all these people in these star cards things are just OP. Like 90 and 100, like come on. There's gonna be a fucking zombie around here, dude. It's too quiet. I'm in a dark room. The bank. Okay. Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good shooting though, bro. I took that thing out ASAP. I knew it though. That's why I was ready. I was like, too quiet. There's no music. Yeah. What's the code to this number? Does anybody know? Stacy's code or whatever. Two 6 555 01. Wait, what? That can't be it. It's got to just be two numbers. Oh. I mean, I think Josh is becoming a Coldplay stan, so I think that might be worthy of getting Mass Effect. I knew they were doing the Coldplay TikTok concert, but he reminded me, like right when the concert went live, that they were live on TikTok. Like he went out of his way to remind me. That's how much of a fan Josh is of Coldplay. Anybody know the code to this safe? Just give me $60 and I'll listen to Coldplay. Oh, Tiff, you're funny. It was a good show, Josh. It was a good show, man. And it wasn't that long, too. So they did Coldplay, Chris Martin, Guy Berryman, Will Champion, Johnny Buckland, Phil Harvey. They knew their TikTok audience, and they're like, listen, like, we're a fucking great band, but these Zoomers, man, they can't, pay attention too long. So we're gonna have to, make this show a little quicker, the set list a little bit smaller. So they only made the set list like 3-4 songs. But you gotta play to your audience, man. You gotta play to your TikTokers, your clockers. Anybody know this code? Josh, I know you played the game a lot. What's this code? Olivia Rodrigo. I don't even know who that is. Yeah, that's so wholesome, Josh. That was a wholesome moment. You boomer. Tiff, aren't you older than me? Aren't you the boomer? Nobody told me that safe code, so I'm gonna time all of you out for not telling me the code. $60 2306. That's not the code, Josh. It's just two numbers, bro. You're messing me up. You're a millennial with Gen Z energy. So you're a zillennial.
More of this stuff.
Huh.
It should be only two numbers. Everyone's giving me one thing. I'm timing everyone out for their chicanery. That's a word for you guys to learn, you Zoomers. Chicanery. Josh, that's more than 2 numbers, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm getting trolled. Thank you, Alan. Thank you. I know that ain't the numbers, but at least you're playing by the rules now.
There's a TV station.
Night, Alan. Love you too, man. Oh.
I don't think we can get around this one.
What up, Flamingo?
Hang on. Oh, easy. Well, how else were we gonna get through? You think someone heard that?
It was pretty loud. Keep your eyes peeled.
Dr. Steve Flamingo. Okay. Y'all smooching? Alright, I think this might be a good place to stop. We're about to get to the TV station. That's gonna be a whole deal. I remember the TV station, that's for sure. How did that not trigger it, bro?
We're not being subtle right now.
Maybe Leah will come to us.
Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
Need to get in there.
Three-way kiss. I can't unlock that, I guess. I don't know. Alright, Josh. Since I'm ending the stream soon, can you thank me for streaming?
There it is. Stay low.
I want you to thank me for streaming, bro. I need some
Fine.
thank yous, you know?
You see a way in?
Not yet.
Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that, man. Much deserved. Much deserved.
Maybe we could climb up?
Anybody else want to thank me for streaming tonight? Thank you, Josh. Oh man, no, not that last part. Not the last part. Oh, hey, You're killing me, Josh. You're this close, man. Thank you, Overlord JimTasty. Appreciate that. All hail JimTasty. Yes, agree with that. All hail the Knicks. I don't agree with that. I definitely don't agree with all hail Last Jedi. No way. No way. Sorry, man. Can't do it. Wow. Hell no. When they finally can his trilogy, I'm gonna be dancing in the streets, Josh. You're gonna be like, wait, his movie freaking sucked. We're not gonna let him make 3 more. I'm waiting for everyone to thank me, man. This is a public service, man. Where would society be without my content? Thank you, Alan. I appreciate you. I know where you stand. Yeah, it's gonna get old though, Josh. I mean, Daniel Craig can only do so much. Do you really, dude? Oh my gosh. Some great rewards would be for me to financially compensate Ryan Johnson for shit. For, you know, like, have to like buy a movie of his or do something, you know. That would really get me, bro. That would really stir me up. Oh man.
Fuck.
It's brutal. Tommy do this?
Let's get inside.
Collectible. Delectable collectibles. All right, yeah. We're this is another long part, so we'll stop here. Like, save. Double save just to be, you know, safe. Cool. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Let's go through the thank yous. Let's thank Han Solo. Thank you, Bruno, for the follow. Robert Highland for that massive raid. Appreciate you, Robert. Beard in the Hair for that raid as well, man. Appreciate you, Harv. Thank you for Josh. What I do is special, all right? It's incredible, and it's definitely you know, if you watch my stream, you're guaranteed to have, you know, 20% better quality of life. So, you know, what I do is special, and you know, people, I deserve more credit. Mr. Oh wait, I'll snap you, Alan, guaranteed. I think. Yeah. But yeah, this was a great stream. It was impromptu, and I started super late too. But it was cool that y'all still stopped by, man. It means a lot, for real, for real. But yeah, I definitely will be live tomorrow. I mean probably like in the afternoon, evening. So make sure those gongs are slammed, ring those bells. Paul Revere, 2 lamps for streaming, 1 lamp for I don't know. The streamers are coming, the streamers are coming. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, afternoon, night, for sure. Don't hail the Knicks. They suck. They lost Josh, actually. They're a bad team. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Make sure to tune in.